Hey crafters, it's me, Jen Evers with Koala T Crafts, and welcome to another 5-Minute Card Wednesday. We are on number 35, can you believe it? So, if you are unfamiliar with my channel, if you've never been here before, welcome, I'm glad you're here. Please hit the subscribe button down below so you don't miss another one. We do two live events where I put out some really cool techniques and different things that we do with paper art on Sunday afternoons from 2 to 3 p.m. Central Standard Time and Thursday evenings from 6 to 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Now there's a purpose for that. You're going to want to join on Sundays so that you can go over to our Facebook group. That's called Koala T Crafts, so that everything you make on this Sunday technique, you can enter into the challenge. All you have to do is take a picture and put it in the correct album. So tonight is the night that we do a card in 5 minutes. I highly encourage you guys to try this out. It's really fun. Push your mind outside that crafty box that you're normally in and push yourself to the limit. 5 minutes to make a card. You can pre-pick all your stuff ahead of time. That's what I do. And meet me down at the desk because we're going to get started. Like I said in the very beginning, I just pre-pick all my stuff. So you pre-pick your stuff too. This all matches in some way or another. And I added a couple of just extra bling I have laying around. As you can tell, I've really pulled out the scraps because, I mean, this is even the edge of the paper. So we're going to see what we can come up with this today. I am going to use this sentiment. It says, "We've got this." Considering that this is the end of the school year and I work in a school district, we're all just a little bit frazzled with the last 20 days trying to get everything together, all these tests that we have to give the kids, and it just gets a little bit stressful. So I'm going to use this card to make somebody's day at work. We've got 5 minutes on the timer. I hope that you guys are ready because here we go. Now typically if you watch me at all, you'll know that I start with a card base. And I didn't even get my cutter out, which means I'm wasting even more time, aren't I? Some of you guys are laughing along with me because you know how I roll. Very awkwardly, right? And that's too big, and I don't feel like cutting, so let's just tear some off. I think I do more tearing in my 5-minute cards than in anything else. Now it fits, right? Let's get rid of that. Might need a little bit of glue, right? Sometimes I get all prepared, and some days I'm just like, yeah, okay, I got my stuff, let's get moving. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, I didn't bring my glue, I didn't bring my cutter, I didn't bring this. It's like, what was I thinking? I want this one to for sure be long enough to put across the card. So let's just make sure that happens. Yep, just a little bit too long. All I'm going to do is just cut off this white part. So I don't want that on here. Not quite. Squeeze over a little bit more. There we go. And I'm just going to put it either across or up. Let's put it up. That looks good. So I like to craft by as I go. You know, how I feel about something, how it looks to my artist's eye. You do the same thing for you. Put out, you know, what looks good to you. Now, sometimes you're going to strike out and other people are going to be like, yeah, that doesn't look good. But we're not making art typically, you know, for everyone else specifically. We're kind of making art for either ourselves or somebody we personally love or know. And what is it? The people that matter don't mind, and the people that mind don't matter. So keep that in mind when you're creating your art. You're not trying to impress anybody except yourself and possibly somebody who would get that card, right? At least specifically, I'm talking about a 5-minute card, you know? Just put everything you got into it and think outside the box. Do something, you know, stuff you don't normally do. Dun, dun, dun. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I'm just, you know, adding some chit chat here. Trying to find something on this card that I can cut out that would look kind of cool sitting in the corner here. That's all I'm doing. And I like this flower right here, so I'm going to just sort of cut around it the best I can. I mean, I don't have a lot of time, so I'm not going to be Picasso while I'm cutting this. I'm just going to fussy cut with a little bit of border around it, just so that I don't cut any of the parts off. And who knows, if I've got more time, I might, you know, go ahead and cut another one. We'll see what we get. I'm going to try to keep this, a little bit of this branch in, because that's kind of neat. There. And then see how that fits on here. Like, oh, that would be cool, right? That would be really cool. I like that. I'm not even going to bother bumping this up. I'm just going to leave it as is. I even cut my thumb this week. Can you tell? Can you see it? Yeah, sort of. It won't even clear up. But anyway, we got a minute left, so we better get to the sentiment, right? Holy Hannah. I have a circle right next to me. Let's just see if this is going to work. Oh my. I don't know if it'll even fit on there, but I need something white too. So I got a little piece of white here. I always have white something laying by me here. So we need, you know, instead of other people saying I tend to say so a lot. I've noticed lately. Maybe you've noticed lately. I'm not sure. Yes, no, maybe so. We need to definitely get this glued down before we run out of time. Oh my lord. We need some glue. And it's gonna have to go right there. Oh my goodness, that was really, you nail biters out there, I hope that was a nail biter for you. I'm just gonna make sure this stayed right where it went. Oh my gosh, that tie went really fast. What a neat card this turned out to be. It says, "We've got this." Now I must have the auto turned off, autofocus turned off. Whew, I'm glad that didn't turn into a swear. Keep it family friendly, people. Family friendly. Alright, well, I hope that you guys enjoyed this. If you have never tried the 5-minute card, please join me again. Grab your scraps and scrapple along. And as always, check me out at koalatcrafts.com. You can find me on Facebook, you can find me on Twitter, and you can find me on my blog, which is jenskoalatcrafts.com at blogspot.com. And I can't wait to see you guys next video.